Hi there, I'm back with another project. Today I'm going to create a tag-shaped mini album. Although this album is so small, it can hold up to 10 pictures. Also, the structure of the album allows to add some dimensional embellishments inside, like chipboard or paper flowers. So stay tuned and I'll take you through the entire process step by step. To start with, I have trimmed down the patterned papers to 3 by 10 inches. Then I'm going to fold each strip of paper in half. I'm basically using up the scraps that are left from other projects. For this album, I'm going to use 5 paper strips. By the way, for this project, you can use both double-sided or single-sided papers. This die is the second largest from double-stitched tags set by Poppy Stamps. I'm placing the die so that the top cutting edge will not cut through the fold, and then I'm sending it through the die cut machine. Then I'm going to repeat this process for all the remaining paper strips. By the way, if you don't have a tag die, you can simply trim off the corners of this mini card. As always, the tools and supplies that I'm using will be listed on my blog and in the description below the video. The next step is to transform the simple fold of each card into a dimensional fold like this one, which is very simple to do with this card because the die creates stitched lines. So I simply have to crease the paper along that stitched line on the front and on the back of this card, and so that the initial fold will be in between. And this creates about 1/8 of an inch deep fold. I have folded all 5 cards the same way, and now I'm applying some adhesive and I'm sticking all the cards back to back to create a book. You just have to apply adhesive to the side of the paper that you like the least, so that the nice side will be open. You have probably noticed that the die that I used also creates a double-stitched decorative edge all around the perimeter. Next, I'm going to decorate the outside of the album. I have trimmed down a leftover piece of dark brown cardstock to the size of the spine. Then I'm going to create a bow to decorate the spine, and I'm using a piece of jute ribbon. I'm simply curling it up to shape that bow. To finish off that bow, I'm going to feed a small braid through the hole in the charm, and I'm piercing the braid through the bow and securing the legs at the wrong side. Then I'm going to apply some hot glue to the spine of my album, and I'm attaching that piece of cardstock on top of it. To decorate the front and the back of the album, I'm going to use the coordinating frame die. I've die cut 4 frames out of dark brown cardstock, and I'm attaching one of them to the back of the album. The die set is called double stitch tag frames. As for the 3 remaining frames, I have attached them one on top of another for more dimension, and then I'm placing them at the front of the album like that. Then I'm going to use some hot glue again to attach the bow to the spine of the album. The next step is decorating the front of the album, and I'm going to create a little scene using some Poppy Stamps dies. Here I have 2 tags cut out with the same frame die. They fit right inside, and I'm going to place the die called Tree Line Hill onto the green one. Then I'm going to place the brown tag behind the green one, and I'm going to send them through the die cutting machine like that, together. Then I'm using the scissors to cut the heel line to the edge of the tag. I'll do that to both pieces, and then I'm going to attach the brown one behind the green one, and that is going to create a shading effect. I'm going to trim off the excess brown strip of cardstock at the side of this piece, and then I'm going to glue it inside the frame on the album cover. The glue I'm using is Ranger Multimedia Matte. It dries totally matte and clear, and you won't be able to see it once it's dry. To finish off this scene, I'm going to add a little cabin, and I'm going to create it with the die called Winter Cabin by Poppy Stamps. Both the house and the roof are made of 3-layered pieces of cardstock. I have also attached a piece of vellum at the back side of the house. Then I attached the roof and a little door, and then I'm placing it all into my scene. I'm just going to apply some ground espresso distress ink with my finger, and that is going to reveal a woodboard texture. To print out the pictures for the album, I'm using my Kodak Mini printer, and it makes the perfect size pictures for this kind of projects. Although the pictures might seem too small, you can actually see the images quite clearly. I will actually show you the inside of the album as well. There are some pictures from our recent trip to the mountains. You can definitely see that this particular picture was the inspiration for the album cover. All I had to do to fill in the album is to stick down some pictures, and then I have added some embellishments like flowers, chipboards, breads and stickers. Cute little albums like this one are a lot of fun to create, and they will make a lovely gift for parents or your friends. I hope you enjoyed watching and you find some tips and ideas useful, and you'll give them a try in the future. Thank you for visiting, have a great day, and I hope to see you again next time.